Hello, hello, welcome all, Trap here, and we are back on Jurassic World, continuing our swampy wetlands park. I actually can't remember the name I picked for this, but right at the moment you're seeing clearly it's a speedboat. This is basically at the end of the last episode when we finished the Dimetrodon enclosures. I said that every time each video is going to open with a speedboat. Mostly there's maybe one video, possibly, like they're not all, but majority of them will probably open with a speedboat. And this is just like me building like all the decorations, adding in all the guest stuff. But if you just want to watch the dinosaurs, go ahead, skip past the speedboat. I'm not going to be bothered. But if you want to see how I built the park and my creative process, feel free to watch the speedboat. But what we're going to be doing today is our first aviary, a nice big aviary. So if you enjoy, please remember, like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. It costs you nothing. It's completely free. And it helps me so much, more than you know. But I hope you all enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you soon. Welcome back, everyone who watched the speedball. To the peoples that didn't, okay, fair enough, you didn't have to. But, so you would have seen that we put all of that stuff in, but I'm not going to go over it. So, today, I had no real idea because I've already decided this path is going to build a closure here. It's also going to branch over to this part of the path park. Well, this is going to take us all the way over here. Now, I want to build an aviary. I've already did a little test build, and then like didn't save it. I went back, reloaded the save. I want to build it over here. So where was it I placed this to get it to look the way I wanted it? No, that wasn't. Was that it? Ah, wait, yeah. No, that wasn't it. Nope. Completely wrong, So yeah, as I said, did a little mental test build for this. Okay, I'm trying to... So it was like this, then that... Yeah, that was it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It does kind of annoy me that the terrain is raised. Can I, like, lower that? Just so it's... By the way, I did go around and flatten the entire map. I don't know if I mentioned that. Are you kidding me? Can the aviary not have, like, lower terrain? No, it can. I think it's really weird the way the terrain works for the aviary and that. Okay. I'll just need to make do. Now, I have no idea how I'm going to, like, how this is going to fit into, like, the rest of the park. But I just wanted to build an aviary because I knew I want one in the park. Yeah. And I think that's enough viewing galleries. Because I'm just going to put a path, like, right to it right now. But we're actually going to, like, probably build, maybe, like, put an enclosure here and you have to go... Or maybe, no, we could have, like, a walkway... And you pass an enclosure. Oh, that could be a good idea. Maybe we'll build that today as well. So right now I'm just going to put in a kind of non-interesting path. This isn't going to be like the final path. This is just so I can actually get the aviary functional. I don't know why that says aviary free. I'm going to change that because I'm very pernickety with that stuff. Okay, it's just aviary hatchery. I might have a second aviary. I might have multiple, so I'll fix that later. Right, so, what do we have in here? Well, Tapejara, definitely. It was already suggested by one of you that commented on the first video, but I was already planning to use Tapejara. Because Tapejara is just a perfect swamp-style dino. It would just fit so well. So I'm going to get 2 groups in there. See how it looks. What does a Tapejara actually need? Do they need sand, forest, fish, water? Well, in case we need anything that does need sand, I'll probably put sand in this entire enclosure like we did with the Dimetrodons. But I'll do what I always do when I build an aviary, is I just fill it with water, and then I like remove water to make land, because to be honest, since they fly, they honestly do not need a lot of land. They do not at all. They are not fussy when it comes to land. As long as they've got bits to perch on, that's all that matters. Okay, so let me just tidy this up. So I was thinking I might put Barbadactylus in here with them, because I'm definitely going to use Barbadactylus in a later enclosure, the same as I'm going to use the Ostro and the Alamo. Because I mean, they're the new DLC dinos, so I'm like, yeah, I want to play around with them, of course. Just want to still have like a lot of water, but still... But no, we don't really need decent landmass, because it is like a swamp style park. So to be honest, yeah, I kind of just want like little sparse bits of land. Yeah, I kind of like that. And I like put... Oh yeah, I like that. Honestly, I think that might be fine. I just want to maybe bring that down a bit, put it up. Put this for here, there, okay. Okay, I like that, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I'll put all the feeders in. Obviously, it's just fish feeders, so I'll try and fit as many as I can in as possible. Which does just mean that we can have like more flyers in here as long as their space needs are okay. Because as I said, well, not even said it, but I do play with their needs on just about some level of difficulty into actually building enclosures. Because I know I could just hit sandbox, turn off needs and all that. Oh, I do like that little slither of land there. Okay, I like that. So how many feeders? 4, isn't it? Yeah. 2, 4. No, it's 5. Okay. Do 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 do. Right, we'll have a little perch point here. We'll have a little one here, and then I think we'll just have some big ones scattered. But I don't want the big ones like near. I want them like away from like the like that close, because some of them kind of glitch out and try to fly onto them if it's too close to like the outer fencing, I guess you could call it. So you want your big, well, that's from my experience. So I would say you want your big ones in kind of more open areas, especially if you have like a Quetzal flying around. Those buggers need the space. Ah, balls. Did it delete the feeder? Yeah. Damn it. So let's get a bunch of random rocks in here. I don't want them obscuring the viewing galleries too much. Because if I can get, oh, that'd be nice, like right there. Good using like these long rocks as well, because that means like a lot of them can in fact land on them. What we should do then is put like a bunch of these little small ones like here. So it's right in front of the viewing gallery. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I do enjoy building aviaries. I love that there's a lot of customization you can do with them. And I'm going to have so much fun doing the lagoons later now that we have lagoon decorations. Oh god, it's about bloody time. The lagoons can actually be interesting now. So yeah, idea for the lagoon. What I was thinking was the Leopleurodon. I don't remember if I mentioned this before, or I may have, and it's just got cut from the video in the editing. But I was thinking using Leopleurodon because they look very crocodilian. And yeah, like Tylosaurus, Coronosaurus have it, but I feel like the over-design of Leopleurodon in this game with like the pure big spiky, rigid back looks very crocodile alligator-esque. We will have a Styxosaurus as well, but as I said, I could have multiple lagoons because I do want to have at least 2 aviaries. I'm thinking 1 aviary here, and either an aviary here, or we might have like a big lagoon here, or we could have like a second aviary and lagoon down here, and that's all that's down here. Because this is our work area, but I do want to build something down here. Because I was thinking we could like turn this area here all the way down into this bit into like a safari tour, and then maybe just have like a big aviary and lagoon here. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. Give me ideas if you guys have got any. Alright, we can get our Tapejaras ready. So it's forest they like, so we can definitely go kind of crazy on this enclosure. Especially like up at the back, where people are not going to really... It doesn't really matter for visibility. Sorry about that there, for some reason OBS just cut out. Really weird, but what was I even last saying? I honestly don't remember, but we're still putting in the trees for Tapejara. I think I was saying it doesn't really matter if it looks super thick. Oh, I actually kind of like that. That is like completely hidden. Oh, that looks really cool. So yeah, we can kind of go a little bit crazy in here with like the trees and stuff. As long as like right here isn't like, yeah, that might be a bit too obscured. Honestly, I think that's fine. And we got enough plants and trees in here. This looks swampy enough. So the areas where we don't have trees, we need to actually add in my beloved swamp trees, as I call them. I just feel like these trees just look swampy, and they just work. I don't know what it is. There's something about them that just screams swamp to me. Alright, come on, you get all these placed in, then we can release our Tapejara. I also don't want to get rid of too much of the kind of tropical trees though. Yeah, I wish more of these trees would be here, but for some reason they're just not wanting to exist in this one little spot. And even if I go down the trees, I don't really have like the kind of swamp trees to put here, but we can put like a bunch them here. I think if I just maybe like put some of these, it might blend in a bit better. Yeah, I can put that there. I'm gonna move this ever so slightly. Where are they again, the perch points? Yeah, let's choose... Okay, yeah, I like that. I like it, I think it looks good. You do want some trees at this bit though. I feel like we need some of these. If I can actually get them in. It's because the feeder is here. But if I maybe like kind of put this here. I don't think it obscures the feeder too. Okay, yeah, it completely does, but you do have a feeder right here, don't you? Yeah, you can see that. Alright, whatever. So we can release our Tapejara now. Pretty sure I randomized all these, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Sweet. Do 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 do. Yay, Tapejara. I hope they have enough open space. I hope they do. I'm going to release the other 6. I'm actually going to change it to daytime too. Change it. That's better. Right now, I'm just going to quickly jump in on the camera mode. Oh yeah. I like how this enclosure looks. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this looks. This looks really good. I just hope the 12 of you are happy in here. See, it's the thing, like, they need more open space. So what I might do... What if... Because I don't want to make this any bigger. I'm actually happy with this thing's size. And also, if I make it any bigger, it's going to, like, mess the shape up. Because, like, I can build it up this way, but then it's just going to have, like, a really weird shape. So what I might do is we remove all the Tapejara. And we actually modify them. So, hold on. Where is the one for their space? Is it not here? I'm trying to think, where is it? What one is it? Social, so what does this one do? DNA for Borneo, helps dinosaurs adapt. Well, in small spaces, yeah, this is what we need. I'm just going to put all these up high. And what I'll do is I'll just have all these guys. God, I feel like the swap day buttons are in. I always feel like this one, like, I just feel like they're swapped around. Maybe I'll swap it myself. Wait, so I can select multiple after I do this. So what we do is we just have all these guys stranked out. Because they've exploded the entire enclosure. There's not enough open space. I don't think having all these trees actually affects their open space in an aviary. So let's hope these new ones we get are okay. He's kind of glitching a little bit because of the tree, I think. I don't know. I do like the Tapejara though. I think though, if you remember back when we first ever saw the Tapejara in one of the trailers, it had like the blank skin and it was like a weird kind of fleshy colour and it just looked hideous. But the Tapejara has some of the best colours in the game. And the crest just looks crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just like 12 Tapejara in here might actually kind of good. They've got plenty of space to fly around, there's enough trees and all that. I really don't want to make this any bigger, so hopefully you can hurry your ass up and knock these damn birds out. Now please tell me you... Oh, I thought did you guys ready? Please tell me this is big enough. Please, 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 please. Because I don't want to make it any bigger. See, as long... Even if this isn't like enough space, but as long as their comfort meter... Okay, yeah, I don't think it will be enough with all of them. But as long as their comfort meter here, like where it says 100%, as long as that's not in the red, they won't try and break out, which I don't really care then. As long as they're not trying to escape. But wait, I'll also go back and... Oh, you are gorgeous. What one was that I was just on? I think it was... 7... Was it 8? What one just flew past there? You... Oh, you're so pretty. That's the, Amazon Paparana. Oh, very nice. Yeah, look, their comfort is still in the 100. Don't I have dinosaur comfort turned on? Hold on. I have comfort turned off. Comfort should be turned on. Why is it turned off? That's really weird. Because, like, I made sure, like, the Metrodons were comfortable. I made sure the homeless athlete were comfortable, and comfort wasn't even switched on. Great. Thank you, game. Like, see what I mean? Like, it's only... Yeah, it still says it's in 100%. Even though... Wait, was comfort... Hold on, right. Comfort on. Okay. It says there are open spaces in the red, but it's still perfect. I think it's because... Not like that. No, it's in the white. Okay. Right, so adding anything else in here, unless it was a Quetzal, would mess up their comfort. So we're just going to have Tapejara in here, just 12 Tapejara. I'm fairly happy with that. And then back on this enclosure, I think maybe we'll have like a group of herbivores. Maybe Minmi and Euoplocephalus. I do know that because they're both Ankies, they won't like each other. But I don't have injuries on, and I don't think Euoplocephalus would fight Minmi because of the size difference. And the reason why I'm saying Minmi and Euoplocephalus is because Minmi just looks like a small Euoplocephalus, or a small, what was it? Looks more like a small Nodosaurus. So maybe we should put Nodosaurus in there, and we could pretend the Minmi are baby Nodosaurus. Maybe. That could actually kind of work out kind of cool. I was just thinking using Euoplocephalus because it's my favourite Anki in the game, and I just haven't used it, and I don't think I've used it in any parks yet. Right, well, we're basically ready to wrap up, but what I am going to do is we're going to just build this other enclosure. Because you've probably noticed though that since we have like the speed build parts at the start of the videos, these videos are a bit longer than what we usually do, but to be honest, I don't mind. I feel like it's better making them longer and fitting everything in than kind of like shoehorning everything in a short video. So I'm thinking on this one we can have the viewing gallery in the same bit and just keep this as like its own little walkway. Which does kind of make me wish we were using mods because I think it's Kaio's extended path mod because the god of modding that is Kaio Denick. And if you haven't seen his newest mod, it's insane. He turns Stegosaurus into golf balls. It's hilarious. Go check it out, honestly. But yeah, what I was going to say, since I'm not using mods, I don't have the viewing path, which basically gives you one of the path. I think it literally is like the luxury path. And it adds a visibility point to it, so when people walk along it, it actually clasps as a viewing point. Because that would be so perfect here. So yeah, I actually like that. So we have a little walkway. A group of herbivores here. I think I have a pack of raptors here. Maybe raptors. I could change. I'm just saying that as an idea because I do want to have raptors on this park. But I think raptors would suit it fairly nicely. I was going to put something else in here, but as we know, they'll be too fussy. They won't be happy. But we are going to have like a second and possibly a third aviary somewhere else. I would like to have more Tapejara in here, but I don't want to make this bigger. I was thinking of putting like 20 or something, but that's a bit insane. But the 12 in here should be nice. Yeah, get that fish. That was quick. That was very quick. Alright everyone, I hope you all remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.